This is a video tutorial and a quick refresher on how to encrypt with 7-zip. Now you should already have this installed on your computer. It is at 7zip.org where you install that. Kika is for Macintosh computers. That's the one I would recommend, and that is in a separate video. So once you have that installed, and the lab computers already have them installed, you'll go to your flash drive, and for an example, I exported a sample session from the labs. Now it won't necessarily be, it might be from your computer recording software or something else, but just for example, I did that. So these are the files I have from the labs. I have the Smart Client Player I exported, and also the media player format with the AVI exported as well. So that file is right here, that's the video. And what I need to do is I don't need to encrypt these 3 files because this is already encrypted. So I just need to encrypt this. You can certainly encrypt the whole thing if you want, but you don't need to. So anything that has sensitive data or information, you can stick that in a separate folder and encrypt multiple files. You can select more than one and add them to an archive. But I'm just going to take this whole folder, right click, hover over 7-zip, be one of the options, and then add to archive. Keep everything the same, make sure that's 7-zip. Everything else can be fine. Add the class password. Say OK. And then what it's going to do is if I encrypted anything in here, it's going to create a copy of that file, an encrypted copy of that file. So if I encrypted client files, you'd see another thing saying client files with this icon, and that will be encrypted. So what it doesn't do is it does not delete the source data. So this media player format encrypted file is good to go, but if you hand that to somebody, they can still see your file that is unprotected here. So that's no good. And what you'll want to make sure is that you delete that folder first. So just keep your flash drive nice and clean and make sure that there isn't any client files. Now this says client files, but nothing, there's no information in here that's of any use to anybody. So once I have this encrypted and I deleted that original source file, I can double click, or anybody with 7-zip can unpack this file. It will have that icon, they can double click on that, and then 7-zip will open up. They can double click there, and then there's the video they need to view, or the surf forms and things like that that you wanted to protect also. If I double click that, I can enter the password that others would know. It's going to decompress it and also unencrypt it so that it puts it back together so that people can see the video file. So if I keep this open and I double click on this again, it's just going to do that again, but you won't have to enter the password. The only time you'll have to enter the password again is if you actually close it and open that file back up, and now it's going to ask for that password again. So everything is protected and you are safe and your clients are safe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of the GAs or your professor for help. Thank you so much for watching.